Okay, good morning everyone. I am Arkafian Pamet, and for today we're going to discuss all about micromineral. So the objectives are define microminerals, know the functions and sources of microminerals, C, explain the requirements of microminerals, and D, discuss the disease caused by deficiency of microminerals. So what is micromineral? Micromineral are essential nutrients that the body needs in small amounts to function properly. So these microminerals are also called as trace minerals because they are required in a very small quantities compared to microminerals which are needed in a large amounts. So the term trace emphasizes the small amounts of microminerals needed by the body. While their quantities are relatively low, their importance in overall health is undeniable, right? So keep in mind that micro means small amounts and macro means larger amounts. So micromineral is the essential nutrients that is needed in a small amount in our body, while the macrominerals is a larger nutrients that needed in our body. So next, what is the function of micromineral? So number one, building and maintaining strong bones and teeth. So microminerals like calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium are crucial for bone and mineralization. So adequate intake of these minerals helps prevent osteoporosis, a condition characterized by weak and brittle bones. So these microminerals will help our bones to maintain strong as well as our teeth. Next is support nerve and muscle function. Microminerals like sodium, potassium, and chloride are essential for maintaining proper nerve impulses and muscle construction. So, this sodium and potassium helps regulate fluid balance and electrical signal in the nerve system muscles. This chloride plays a role in the production of stomach acid, which aids in digestion. Number three is regulating hormones and enzymes. Microminerals like iodine, zinc, and selenium are involved in the production and regulation of hormones and enzymes, which controls various bodily functions. Okay, so iodine is essential for thyroid hormone production, which regulates metabolism and growth. Zinc also involved in enzyme production, and it plays a role in a cell growth and repair. Number four is boosting the immune system. Microminerals like iron, copper, and zinc play in strengthening the immune system and fighting off infections. Copper helps white blood cells function properly, and zinc aids in wound healing and immune system. So microminerals helps our immune system to be strong and prevent us from any diseases, or it helps to fight infections. The last function is supporting metabolism and energy production. Microminerals like chromium and manganese are involved in energy metabolism and the breakdown of carbohydrates, fats, and protein. So chromium helps regulate blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity, and this manganese is involved in enzyme production, and it plays a role in energy production and antioxidant defense. So each microminerals play a unique and important role in maintaining the overall and health well-being of a person. So it is important to know the functions, and it is important for us to to take microminerals in our body. Next is the sources of microminerals. Iron. It is from red meat, poultry fish, beans, legumes, fortified cereals, dried fruits, and leafy greens. Next is zinc. So, it is from oysters, crab, chickpeas, beef, nuts, and seeds. The other micromineral is iodine. So, it is from seaweed, iodized salt, dairy products, and eggs. Next is calcium. It is from dairy products, dark leafy greens, fortified fruits, and it is also found in tofu. Selenium. Microminerals like selenium it can be found in Brazil nuts, sardines, tuna, beef, chicken, and eggs. Copper. It can be found in shellfish, nut seeds, and whole grains. So, that's all for the functions and sources of microminerals. And now let's move on to the requirements of microminerals.
Good day everyone, I am Cyrene Alonzaga and my assigned topic is all about requirements of microminerals. Microminerals, also known as trace minerals, are essential nutrients that are required by the body in small quantities, while macrominerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium are needed in larger amounts. Microminerals like iron, zinc, copper, manganese, selenium, and iodine are required in trace amount. So there are 6 examples of requirements of microminerals. The first is iron. Iron deficiency can lead to anemia, which can cause fatigue, weakness, and shortness of breath. Men require around 8 magnesium of iron per day, while women need around 14 magnesium per day. So, 19 to 50 years. Pregnant women require around 27 mg per day. The next one is zinc. Zinc deficiency can lead to hair loss, impaired immune function, and delayed wound healing. Men required around 11 mg of zinc per day, while women need around 8 mg per day, 19 to 50 years old. The next one is copper. Copper deficiency can lead to anemia and osteoporosis. Men require around 0.9 mg of copper per day, while women need around 0.8 mg per day. It is from range to 19 to 50 years. Manganese. Manganese deficiency is rare but can lead to bone abnormalities and impaired glucose tolerance. Men require around 2.3 mg of manganese per day, while women need around 1.8 mg per day. The age range is 19 to 50 years. The next one is selenium. Selenium deficiency can lead to a weakened immune system and increased risk of cancer. Men require around 55 mcg of selenium per day, while women need around 55 mcg per day. The last one is iodine. Iodine deficiency can lead to goiter, enlargement of the thyroid gland, and hypothyroidism, or underactive thyroid. Men require around 150 mcg per day, The age range is 19 to 50 years. Pregnant women require around 220 mcg per day, while lactating women require around 290 mcg per day.
So, good day everyone, I am Joshua Degana. So, for today's discussion, I will be discussing the micromineral deficiency diseases. Minerals are inorganic nutrients that include trace elements such as copper, zinc, iodine, and iron, along with the micronutrients such as calcium, potassium, magnesium, and the sodium. So the following is the list of few minerals along with the deficiency diseases associated with them. So first one is the iodine. Iodine is the most important element required for the brain and development of the developing fetus. It is responsible for a number of other functions such as the production of our hormones. Salt is an important source of iodine in many countries. The deficiency of iodine leads to greater. So there are lots of rich in iodine food that is rich in iodine. First is boiled eggs, strawberries, tuna, navy beans, raw milk, potato, raw yogurt, cod, cranberries, and also the seaweed. So, except for goiter, the deficiency of iodine is also fatigue, thyroid problems, irregular heartbeat, dry skin, and also the regular muscle pain. So, as you can see in the screen, that is the example of the goiter. So the next one is the iron. So why do we need iron in our body? So we need minerals in our body for us to building strong bones and teeth, controlling our body fluids inside and outside cells, turning the food you eat into energy, like our muscles, heart, and also brain working properly. So iron in the form of hemoglobin carries oxygen from the lungs to different tissues of our body, a condition in which the blood is unable to carry the required oxygen to the tissues, which also results in death. Around 40 to 60% of infants in developing countries suffer from the mental impairment due to iron deficiency. Red meat, spinach, poultry, etc. are some of the iron-rich foods. So, as you all know, the most common of the iron deficiency is the anemia. So, what is the anemia? So, anemia is the decreased number of our red blood cells caused by too little iron. So, that is the anemia. So as you can see in the screen, that is the physical examination to diagnose anemia, or if you think you have an anemia. So additional, so we don't need to sustain the lot of irons in our body, but we need to increase the absorption of iron by adding any food that is rich in vitamin C. So what are those food that is rich in vitamin C? Example is the fruits such as orange, mango, tomato, broccoli, lemon, pineapple, bell pepper, kiwi, cabbage, which is a vegetable, grapefruit, papaya, and also strawberry. So let's proceed to the prevention of deficiency diseases. The deficiency diseases can be prevented in the following manner. First, eating simple, wholesome foods such as groundnut, soybean, pulses, and etc. Next is we need to prolong cooking, and undercooked food lose their nutritional value. Keeping cut vegetables and fruits for a longer period also destroys their natural value. Avoid this can prevent deficiency diseases. Lastly, fermentation and sprouting retaining increases the nutritional value of food. So that would be all, and thank you.